Spring is upon us, and this is it's your girl Money, and we are back with another episode of How to Make It Modest. And yes, this is a spring edition. Are you guys excited? Make some noise! Now, if you're new here, please go watch my old video. It's the Easter edition. It has some really great looks, and you guys will probably enjoy. But today we're focused on some spring looks. Yes, spring looks. Now, you might be saying, Montera, Easter was there. You gave us spring looks. Oh, I'm giving you additional spring looks. I think I just made sense on that one. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be doing flowers. You see this little jacket I got on? Got some flowers on it, you know? So we're gonna be focused on flowers, all the other stuff, incorporating that, and just some spring bright colors. So now I always gotta give this warning, your girl only wears skirts. So everything you see is going to be skirt looks, okay? Everything you see is gonna be skirt looks. Everything. So if you like, oh, Montera, I don't like skirts. You wanna wear something else? Wear something else. So now that we got that out of the way, I do want to also add that I am Christian. I love Jesus very, very much. My goal here is to show you guys that you can be very fashionable and modest at the same time, okay? Modesty on the budget. Most of all my clothes, like mostly every single one of my clothes, are thrift store, from the thrift store. And that's my goal. That is what I'm going to be teaching you guys and showing you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys ready? Because I'm ready! Now, the first look we're going to be talking about is the look I have on now. Y'all already know, if you watched the last video, we always pop up what I got on now. The green bomber type of jacket. It's not cropped, but you can tuck it. I believe you can use pants if you want to tuck it. Now, I do believe in layering. I love layering. This on the shirt I got, this is a turtleneck. I know some of you, I ain't wearing no turtleneck. It's getting hot, man. You do not have to wear a turtleneck. This jacket definitely can just be with no color, but I love color. I love layering with color. I love the pop of color. I'm a very big fan of that. What you see under is two skirts. The top part is like a balloon skirt, so I put that on top, and then I put a long maxi skirt at the bottom, and I paired it with some black boots, or you pair it with some other color boots, but you pair it with any type of boots you want, and you can always just you can add a bag, a colorful bag. With this look right here, we have a certain color all the way at the bottom, but at the top, we're playing with different colors, but we're pulling that one color out. I told y'all last time, we like to pull color out, so as you can see, the flowers, it has black on it. Pull that color out, and I matched it at the bottom. So that's the goal right there. It's just basically layering in that mind frame, because you can layer with color and you can layer with clothing. So yeah, this is a really cute outfit. I really love this look. Simple, but it's kind of extravagant. The jacket really gives it that pop. The color that's under it gives it that pop too. But the main thing people are going to be looking at, I would definitely say, is that jacket. You know, like I always say, to warn anyone, if you can't wear jewelry or all the other stuff, don't wear the jewelry. If you see me with it on, that's okay. When I'm at church, I do not wear accessory jewelry. I'm not wearing accessory jewelry now, but when I'm at church, I really don't wear jewelry like that most of the time. But when I'm out and about with my friends or something, I wear jewelry and stuff like that. But out of respect for my church, I do not wear jewelry like that. So yeah, we hit off strong, and this is one of my favorite looks. Now, look number 2. Hanifa. Now, I did tell y'all, I do go to a thrift store for most of my clothes. That Hanifa dress, I definitely copped. I did not go to the thrift store for that. That cost me money. But yeah, so this one right here, we're not color blocking, but we are using different colors in this segment, and we're using a print too. So we're using cow print. So you see that brown cow print. I have this mustard green skirt and the purple cardigan and the white top under top. It has ruffles on it, different textures, print. And we're doing different colors. Look, you don't really need a lot of jewelry with either. Do a small bag if you want, but this is really a cute look. And one thing about me, especially when it comes to church, I do not really dress too much up at church, because I'm always kind of like doing something, or I'm like praising and all that stuff, and I want to be comfortable. So this is not really a look that you could wear to church. Now, if you want to, I think because of how long the cardigan is, or the boots and stuff like that, it is very high, so I wouldn't recommend this look for church, but you can wear it to church. I would recommend this for like runway, or you going out to brunch with your friends or something like that. But yeah, this is a very nice look. One thing I do love about this look, I'm very mindful like what's showing. I do, like I said, I'm very big on just being fully covered. So with the skirt I have, it is still covering to a certain length. So my knees or my skin is not showing at all, and the boots are covering too. So that's one of the things that I would recommend. If if you're like, oh, well, I don't want to wear the long skirts too much, you know, wear boots. Now, I will say be mindful. Don't be having your legs all out and stuff like that. But, you know, you can wear the high boots and have something covering the boot at the same time, or it still cover your legs. So, yeah, just be mindful. Boots, you can play around with these things. But let's get into this next look. Now, this one's a simple look. I always try to throw in simple looks for all my girls. It's like, Matera, I do want to do color, but I don't like all the other stuff. That is totally fine. This is a very simple look. We have a little cardigan, a sweater, whatever you want to say, and we have the skirt, or I will say you can play around with this. You can do a different color cardigan, or keep the same skirt. This is one of those looks where it's just like an everyday look. You might go get some ice cream. You might just go hang with friends or something like that, or you just, even a cute date. You go on a date. This is an outfit that's very simple, but it has color, it has life to it. I'm not a huge fan of tans and browns. I do like it, I don't have nothing against it, but I do believe a lot of women go to those simple colors because they're too scared to get into the brightness. Listen, you are bright yourself, but you can brighten yourself up with some color. Don't feel like it. Don't be ashamed or scared of color. So this is a very simple look, but this is one of those looks that's like, hey, it brings you out your comfort zone at the same time because you're playing with the color, the textures and stuff like that. So yeah, this is one of those looks that I think a lot of people will love. But it's time for the last look. Now with this look, I do think like the whimsical, is it whimsical? Anywho, that type of look is kind of done in the springtime. So this look is basically all white. We do have a pop of color with the boots. You could use some flats or some cow boots or something like that, or even those cow print boots I use. You can definitely use that also. But I use the gold belt. It's kind of like that bohemian look. But yeah, I think that look is very big. This look is a very much simple look, but like I said, you're doing texture. The boots are suede, and the skirt has like a little layered look to it. It's kind of like a ruffle, not even rough, but it's kind of like zigzag type of skirt, and the top is just straight, just the top, and then you have the gold belt. So yeah, this is a very cute look. It's very simple, but it's kind of giving bohemian type of look, type of vibe, but it's fully covered. Jewelry wise, like I said, simple, not too much. I probably do my bojangles and stuff like that. You can always do a pop of color, or even add like flowers to it. I love flowers, so adding flowers to your hair, earrings, butterflies, all the other stuff. You can just play around with color, y'all. This is what I'm promoting to y'all. Play around with color. So yes, that is the finale. Honest, I don't know which one's my favorite. I think the first one's my favorite. The one I got on now is my favorite, or maybe the last one, I don't know. But yes, I did see some recommendations of some things that you guys would like, especially some summer looks, some wedding outfits and stuff like that. So yeah, I got y'all. That's coming very, very soon. But yes, thank y'all so much. If there's any recommendations, anything that you like, oh, Money, can you do this next? Can you do that next? I got y'all, but you gotta put it down below. Remember, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Please, please, please. And share. Yes, remember, God will never leave y'all, nor forsake y'all. God bless y'all.
I entered your temple like every Sunday since I was 5 or 9. Headed to the altar, I'm drawing near to the Father. That day was different. I kneel, started crying, praying and repenting.